Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fatkhul Hikam. I'm from English Educational Department from Majapahit Islamic University. Now I will explain you about word Englishes. The term of word Englishes refers to the difference in the English language that emerge as it is used in various contexts across the world. Scholars of word Englishes identify the varieties of English used in different social-linguistic contexts, analyzing their history, background, function, and influence. Language developed to fulfill the needs of the societies that use them, because societies contain a diverse range of social needs, and because these needs can differ across cultures and geographies. Multiple varieties of the English language exist. These include American English, British English, Australian English, Canadian English, Indian English, and so on. While there is no single way for a new variety of English to emerge, its development can generally be described as a process of adaptation. Certain group of speakers take a familiar variety of English and adapt the feature of that variety to suit the needs of their social context. For example, a store selling alcoholic beverage is called a liquor store in American English, whereas it is called an off-license in British English. The latter term derives from British law, which distinguishes between business license to sell alcoholic beverage for consumption of the premise and those license for consumption at the point of sale. Such variations do not occur in terms of word choice only. They happen also in terms of spelling, pronunciation, sentence structure, action, and meaning. As new linguistic adaptation accumulate over time, a distinct variety of English eventually emerges. Word Englishes scholars use a range of different criteria to recognize a new English variant as an established word English. This includes the sociolinguistic context of its use, its range of functional domains, and the ease with which new speaker can become acculturated to it, among other criteria. In 1965, linguist Fatkhul published his first journal article entitled "The Indianese in Indian English." In the article, he lays the theoretical groundwork for the idea of word Englishes by interpreting how English is nativist in India, delineating some of its unique sociological and cultural aspects and showing that Indian English is a unique variety of English which is neither an American or British English. In 1984, Kahru formally introduced the term of word Englishes and the teacher of English to speaker of other language conference along with the global profile of English. Later, he proposed the three concentric circle model. Both papers are subsequently published. Number 1. The inner circle refers to the countries where English is used as the primary language, such as the USA, Britain, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. Number 2. The outer or middle circle denotes those countries where English usage has some colonial history. This includes nations such as India, Bangladesh, Ghana, Kenya, Malaysia, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Tanzania, and Zambia. And number 3 is the expanding circle. Includes countries where English is spoken but where it doesn't necessarily have a colonial history or primary or official language status. This includes nations such as China, Japan, South Korea, Egypt, Nepal, Indonesia, Israel, Korea, Saudi Arabia, Taiwan, and Zimbabwe. Any country where English is regularly spoken, even in limited contexts for international business, that does not fall under the first two categories is considered to be in the expanding circle. That is my explanation about word Englishes. Thank you for watching and see you next time.